Welcome back. You're watching Headlines Today. Breaking news coming in. Well, P Chidambaram has come out in his defense. He has said that all the charges made by the opposition against him are completely baseless and are ridiculous. Remember, earlier today, the proceedings at the Rajya Sabha came to a stall because of this. Well, Kamaljeet Sandhu, our correspondent, is now joining us with more details on this. Well, Kamaljeet, what exactly has P Chidambaram said in his defense?
Well, a very upset Home Minister basically said that no directions were given from Ministry of Home Affairs as far as SP Gupta is concerned. He said that in his 40 years of career, he's handled more than 25,000 cases. That does not imply that he has some keen benefit or some interest in those cases. He says that the file came to him only once, and the charges that are being made against him are conflict of interest as well as criminal charges, which are not true, are completely baseless, and he's extremely hurt by the charges made by BJP. So he's basically come out in his defense, and sitting with him were the Home Secretary R.K. Singh and also the former Home Secretary who had actually passed on that particular file, Mr. G.K. Pillai, and both of them reiterated the fact that perhaps the file had gone through them, but there was no specific direction which came from the Home Minister.
Well, Kamaljeet, this is not the first time that Home Minister P Chidambaram has been on the target of the opposition. Right from the beginning of the session, they have been going all out for him with no holds barred.
Well, yes, the opposition has got another issue now with the Sunair case, the SP Gupta case. But the fact remains that what Home Minister really said in the press conference was that SP Gupta made several representation and the case was taken only in 2011. But there was no direction which was given from Home Ministry. In fact, G.K. Pillai had to send that file to Ministry of Law, and it was given a particular direction was given that no directives will be given from Home Ministry per se, and only the opinion of Law Ministry will be given to GNCTD. So that was done, and they're saying they're making a mountain out of a molehill. So definitely coming out in his own defense and saying that there was no conflict of interest and that baseless allegations have been made against him.
Well, Kamalji, thank you for joining us with those details. It will be very interesting to see how the Congress deals with this latest salvo which has been fired by the opposition yet against Home Minister P Chidambaram. Just to remind you, well, the proceedings in the Parliament today came to a halt as the Home Minister came under opposition fire yet again, this time round for allegedly using his influence to help a former client. Well, Rajya Sabha was adjourned shortly after the day's proceedings began as opposition demanded Chidambaram's resignation. The ruckus continued even after the House reconvened at noon and was finally adjourned for the day.
Please don't do that. No banners, please.
Conflict of interest, sir. Conflict of interest, sir, again.
Well, the same drama played out in the Lok Sabha, but in the lower house, members also stalled proceedings over alleged atrocities on Marathi-speaking people in Karnataka.